What's up, YouTube? It's your girl SolelyTonia. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be sharing a story with you guys. And this story is the time that my teacher tried me and accused me of bringing alcohol to school. So, jumping right into the story, this was when I was in 8th grade. So this was in like 2010. So in 2010, one morning, I wake up and I'm getting ready for school, and before I leave, I decide that I'm thirsty. So because we didn't have any regular water bottles with water in it, I decided to put some apple juice inside of my water bottle because I'm like, who gives a fuck? I see people doing shit like this all the time, so I didn't think anything of it. So I put some apple juice in my water bottle and I go off to school. So one morning, I am in homeroom with two of my best friends at the time, and I happened to go out to my locker. Before I had left to go out from my locker, I had took a sip of my apple juice, and my best friend asked me if she could have some. I said, of course. I said, yeah. Now, when I go out to my locker, my best friend is at my table where my bag is, and once I come back in, my best friend is like, a teacher just came in here asking about your bottle and what you had in your bottle. And I'm like, okay. Mind you, this teacher that came in wasn't even a fucking teacher. I don't even know who this bitch was. I swear to God, she just wanted to like ruin my day. Like, she had no reason to be treating me no type of way or telling on me or whatever, because bitch, you don't even work here. Like, why are you here? Like, why? I don't understand. Like, she was one of them little assistant teachers who don't do shit in the class but tell on people. I guess she goes outside to my homeroom teacher and she tells my homeroom teacher about my bottle or some shit like that. So my homeroom teacher comes up to me. Very rude, like, let me tell you that. She didn't come up to me asking me questions. She came up to me very rude, okay? She had a fucking attitude. I can sense an attitude from a mile a fucking way. So this bitch is like,
give me that bottle.
I said, excuse me? She said,
the bottle, give it to me now.
and then she does this little thing that teachers like to do. So I'm like, okay. Well, of course I'm like, why? But she was like, I need to see what's in your bottle. And I'm like, okay. So I hand her my bottle. Well, first she looking at the motherfucker like it's foreign, right? So she looking at it, trying to see, and she's like, what is this? And I'm like, apple juice. She's like, oh, really? I'm like, really, bitch? It's fucking apple juice. So she opens up my bottle like so. And this bitch sticks her whole entire pointy ass nose inside my motherfucking bottle like this. Y'all, I'm not even playing. I'm not exaggerating. This bitch stuck her whole Frosty the Snowman ass nose in my motherfucking bottle like this. Like smelling it so she could smell to see if it was fucking alcohol. Now, anybody knows, even a child would know the smell of alcohol, especially brown liquor. Brown liquor is very, very strong. You're gonna smell it right when you open up the damn bottle. Like, you would smell it right here. You don't have to put your whole entire fucking nose inside of the bottle to see what it smells like. So she's sitting here smelling it for like 5 minutes with her tip of her nose inside of my fucking bottle, right? And then she's like,
oh, okay, I just had to make sure it wasn't alcohol. Here you go.
And then she hands me my bottle back. And I'm like, so you really thought that I had alcohol in this bottle? And she's like,
yeah, because, I just had to make sure that it wasn't alcohol. You know you're not supposed to bring drinks in bottles like that, right?
And I'm like, bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell me what I can and can't do? Like, you're my teacher. You're not my mother. What are you talking about? And then she said something along the lines of, oh, well, you can take your drink back and you can drink it now. And I'm like, why the fuck would I want to drink it and you just put your whole ass nose in my fucking bottle? So I go to the sink over to the other side of the room and I pour that shit out. And I'm mad as fuck. I'm mad as hell. I'm so pissed because I'm like, one, you tried me like I really would bring alcohol to school. Two, you're acting like you've never seen someone do this before. I just felt like she ain't like me, and this was the perfect time for her to have a more reason not to like me or not to fuck with me. Once I poured the apple juice out, she's like,
"You didn't have to do that, you know."
And I'm like, yeah, I did, because you put your snot fucking boogers in my fucking shit. Yeah, I did have to do that. And then I was like, I don't understand why that was necessary. I don't understand why you had to do that. It was like, just to let you know, once you come on school property, everything you own doesn't belong to you anymore.
Bitch, where?
I said, bitch, okay, so the shirt on my back doesn't belong to me? Is that what you're saying? And she said, exactly. I said, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, I was so mad. Because basically, she was trying to justify what she did. She was basically saying that this here water bottle was not mine at the time because I stepped on school property. So because I was on school property, that gave her the right to stick her nasty ass nose in my drink.
Bitch, where?
And I said, that doesn't make any sense to me. I was just so livid. I was so livid. Like,
bitch, where?
The thing that made me even more upset is that day, I seen people doing the same thing I was doing, having Gatorade in their water bottles or whatever in their water bottles. And she didn't say anything to them. And I hate to pull the race card. I really hate to pull the race card. But I think that bitch was racist, okay? Because I seen the little white boy doing the same shit the next day, and I called her on it, and she was like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, fuck, bitch, what you mean it doesn't matter? I was about to go say something to the bitch. I was so mad. I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go tell that bitch how the fuck I feel. But my friends was like, nah, bitch, calm down. We don't want you to get sent to the principal office. We don't want you to get suspended. We don't want you to fuck this white bitch up. So calm down. Sit your black ass down and think about what the next step is. So I said, okay, let me sit down and let me rethink this. So first thing that popped in my head is I'm telling my motherfucking mom. So when I get home, I let my mom know. I tell her everything. I tell her how rude she was being. She was being very, very rude, guys. I'm not difficult. I'm not a difficult person. And I never react to something unless I feel disrespected. And I felt very, very, very disrespected. The way that she demanded the bottle from me in the first place. Then for you to even think that I would bring alcohol to school is offensive to me. Like, why I gotta bring alcohol to school? Because I'm black? Is it because I'm black? That's why I'm the one who got the alcohol? Like, only reason why I say that is because there were other people in the room who had bottles like I had, and she was only coming for me. She was only coming for me and not all of these other white people that was in the class doing the same shit that I was doing. So I basically go home and I tell my mom everything. I told her how disrespectful she was being. I told her how she stuck her fucking nose in my bottle. I told her how I had to pour my apple juice, which I was very upset about because I fucking love apple juice. And I had to waste my shit because you want to be a nasty, dirty bitch. So I told my mom. My mom is a motherfucking G. So my mom calls up the white bitch and she's like, motherfucker, I'm pretty sure she didn't cuss at her. But she was like, I don't know who the hell you think you are accusing my daughter of bringing alcohol to school. It clearly was apple juice. I don't appreciate. She basically put the bitch in her place. Next day, I go to school. We had just finished saying the pledge or whatever. And the teacher comes up to me and she's like, I just... Y'all. This bitch looks so scared. She's like,
I just wanted to let you know that I am so sorry for accusing you of bringing alcohol to school. Your mother made it very clear that she and you did not appreciate that. I am so sorry.
She was so scared. Like, it was so funny. Like, her voice was shaking. She couldn't look me in the eye. Like, because she knew she was wrong. And she knew that she didn't like me. And she knew that she was just having a very, very bad day. So that day, she wanted to come for me. She was just being really extra for no reason. And I didn't understand it. My friends didn't understand it. We was all just confused. So it came out of nowhere. And I was just really upset because I actually really liked the bitch. Like, I really liked her. She was a really cool teacher. So ever since that day, I just didn't fuck with her. I didn't say anything to her. I didn't ask her for help or anything. Like, I just did not like her anymore. And I remember at like the end of the year, the dumb bitch got laid off. And I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care really because everybody knew I ain't fuck with her no more because of the whole situation that happened. They was like throwing a party for her at the school or some shit. Remember this girl coming up to me and she was like, "Come on, Antonia, she's getting laid off. She's getting laid off." I was like, I don't give a fuck. Did she give a fuck about me when she was accusing me of bringing alcohol to school? The bitch was trying to get me suspended and shit? No, like, I did not give a fuck. Lay the bitch off. I don't care. I still don't care to this day. Like, I did not care. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Call me mean if you want to, but I don't fuck with shit like that. She tried me. She tried me, y'all. Okay, so that was the story of the time that my teacher accused me of bringing alcohol to school. She tried to get me suspended, but it didn't work because I'm a bad bitch, okay? And you can't keep a bad bitch down. You feel me? So that was my quick little story time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, give it a thumbs up and comment down below letting me know what your favorite part was and what you liked about it. As always, I hope that you guys are having a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.